Hello everybody, good evening to one and all. This is Faiza from the Mullerscope reporting live from the Academy Hall. Right next to me is this big golden board that shows us all the Cultural Fest winners from the year 2003. And at the end of this week, we will have one batch's name at this spot and everybody is eagerly waiting to know who that batch will be. So the Game of Thrones is officially underway and the House of Martell graced us with a prayer song, Our Father. After which the crowds went wild at the official disclosure of all the houses that will be competing for the throne over the duration of the next week. We also had a speech given by our impeccable chief guest, Captain Ram Prasad Kodyalbed, who taught us the importance of truly living life. In his words, we never smile enough. And this year, I think the culture is going to teach us all over again the exact importance of smiling, as Dr. Kodyalbed has already said.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, we have just finished with the inaugurals and I have with me the chief guest of today's function, Captain Ram Prasad Kodyalbed. Hello sir. First of all, thank you so much for gracing this occasion with your presence.
Absolutely my pleasure.
How do you find the inaugurals?
Absolutely super, because I've never seen something like this in any other place that I've been to.
Okay, so sir, it's a totally unrelated question, not related to the inaugurals. If you were to get stuck on an island, what are the three things that you would like to carry?
What are the three things? Some of the things I can't say it in public on TV. Otherwise, I would say a bottle with a note, my iPad Air, which would have no connectivity, and maybe a good friend.
All right. So I personally would like to ask you this question as I was a part of it. So what were you actually expecting when you pressed the buzzer?
Well, to be very honest, I had an inkling of what it was going to be, but I had not expected the inaugural to turn out the way it did. It was absolutely superb.
So thank you so much for joining us. I have with me the administrator of Father Muller Medical College, Reverend Father Rudolph Revedi, sir. Hello, Father.
Hello.
Father, how did you find the inaugurals?
It is something different. This year, I could see a lot of difference in the inaugural program. A lot of creativity and a lot of imagination has gone into this. And really, I have witnessed something different, special. Yes.
Father, from whatever you have seen and heard, how do you think this year's culture is going to be?
I have seen how the people are actively involved in this, entire activity, and I think that the organization part of it this year is much better than previous years, I feel, and therefore the result should be good, and it will be surely a grand success.
All right, thank you, Father. Thank you so much for joining us.
So our first event for the culturals was the quiz prelims, where our contestants had to answer 25 questions in the duration of 30 minutes. Let's see how that went for them. Very good evening to everyone. This is Faiza from the Mullerscope, and here with me now at the conference hall, we have just wrapped up with the quiz prelims of the Game of Thrones Cultural 2014. Here with me now is Dr. Tessa from the Radiology Department, and she's going to share her views about the quiz with us. So Dr. Tessa, what did you think about the quiz? Did you find it challenging?
It was quite challenging. I'm sure the answers are quite simple, but we had to really rack our brains to hopefully get the right answer.
And how does one prepare for a quiz?
Trust me, we've come with absolutely no preparation, so it's just like racking your brains.
This is Anna Mariam from the Mullerscope. We've just wrapped up the quiz prelims and we're here with Mrs. Deborah and Divya ma'am. And they're one of the participants of the quiz prelims. We just want to ask you a few questions, ma'am. Did you feel that the quiz was challenging?
Yes, it was.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
I think we give it an 8.
This year's mock quiz was an event like never before, as our contestants pushed it to the limit and brought out the very best that they could give us. Let's check out how the mock quiz went, and let's also check out the interviews of the winners.
This is Anu Mariam from the Media Committee, Mullerscope. We've just finished with the mock press and we have with us two extremely talented people who won the first and the third place. What do you love most about your character?
Actually, I've seen a lot of videos when the scandal initially came up about Nityananda. So I could easily imitate him, and I'm posted in labor room, so I could not come up with anything new, so I did it.
Okay, this is Tilak, and he portrayed the character Swami Nityananda. What about you?
I did Eminem, and I love Eminem because he keeps it real. Like unlike other rappers out there, he's to the point and he's not afraid to say what he wants to say, and that's just a quality I admire.
Can you describe your character in one word?
Entertainment.
He's brave, to the point, brave.
Did you watch the other performances? Okay, so if you did you like anything in particular?
Yeah, Raki Savan, she was spontaneous. I mean, to some questions, she was good.
This guy.
The same. No.
He was perfect. He's the best.
He was good. Okay, he was good. I'm sorry.
He is the best, no doubt about it. No questions about that. Yeah.
One and all, this is Pfizer from the Mullerscope, and here with me is Dr. Pavan Hegde from the Pediatrics Department. We have just wrapped up with the mock press event of the Cultures 2014, and let's ask some opinions about the mock press. So, what did you enjoy most about this year's mock press?
Quality of the candidates. I think all the mock press candidates were really good. Usually we get boring ones, but this time we had all 10 of them, 9. One dropped out. All 9 of them were very good.
So, what do you think about this year's mock press?
As you said, it was an amazing event as well. And one more thing what I have to tell is the mock quiz contestants were all good enough. We didn't expect them to be so good, and they were.
When it comes to humor, Father Muller sees no limit. The Mad Ads is a phenomenal event that tests the creative capabilities of both the students and the staff alike. Let's check it out.
A sweeper walks by and he's sweeping, doing his business, when suddenly he drops his tube of Fevikwik. Oh, he's stuck there. He can't move. अबे यार अंदर ले लो ना. अबे जगह नहीं है यार. जगह नहीं है. अंदर जा नहीं सकता. अबे But then all things are not as they seem, because they were just trying to pack their suitcase. Very quick. Science, your imagination.
I have with me one of the pretty looking girls of Father Muller Medical College. She needs no introduction, a popular face, the mastermind behind the culturals. It's none other than the one and only greater than the greatest, Vanmansi with me.
Hi.
So Vanmansi, besides the studies, I would like to ask you, how do you actually manage to balance between studies and the extracurricular activities? Because I've seen you dancing all the time.
Actually, it's not that I manage it really well. It's because I have friends like Jude and Adeline and Candice. Like, my friends have really been my back support. You know, my main support group, they helped me through so much. And, you know, being in third year at this stage is actually a very relaxing posting, as we have emergency medicine. We have very relaxing posting. So I think because of that, it's one of the best stage where we can actually plan and organize a cultural event, because at this point we don't have to study so much as, you know, the entire year. I think block posting help us in this way.
Did you ever doubt that you're an artist?
Not doubt as such, but believing and achieving something is two different things. I believe I could do it. I did not felt like I could achieve such a great event, and I don't think I would have if there was not APJ sir. I think everyone was, every teacher, and you know, like how we had Neeti and Nicole ma'am, they were, you know, a really good working team. I think when you design or plan something, you need a good working relationship with anyone. And I think with Sir, we were very similar. He is just like a kid. He's amazing, and we both wanted something, you know, something similar. We wanted to be different, and we wanted to be unique, because that's what it is all about. Each year, each event that we hold should not be a repetition of what was last year.
Even if the winds blow and the storms rise, we all know you are definitely an amazing artist. Thank you so much for joining us. Till the next time we meet, Dilsit, along with cameraman Pratham Jain signing out. Goodbye.
The final scores at the end of day 1.
As you can see, the Game of Thrones is officially underway. All the batches are giving in their best shot as they fight for the throne and the crown. This is Faiza with cameraman Pratham signing off. But before I leave you, I have one more question to ask you. Do you feel the rush?